Welcome. Welcome to day one of the Summer of Self-Love Challenge. I'm so excited you guys are here. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing your commitment to taking 1 week this summer and really prioritizing yourselves, pouring into yourselves, learning more about the power of self-compassion, self-care, and really learning how to nourish your nervous system. So glad you're here. My name is Michelle Grosser. I'm a nervous system fitness expert. I'm a mama, I'm a wife, I'm a pastor, and I'm also the host of the Calm Mom podcast, which is how most of you probably landed here. Let's start day one of this challenge. Today, we are going to focus on creating space. Creating space. Before we jump into the depths of this challenge, we really first have to understand how we change. Anything we want to do, anything we want to change in our life, whether it's maybe our diet or our morning routine or some other thing, right? We have to understand how change in the human condition, in the human being, actually becomes effectuated. So, in order to create lasting change, there are three requirements. And this comes from studies that have been done in neurolinguistic programming. And we're going to go over it really briefly this morning, just so you have a foundational understanding of how change comes to be, because I am believing that over the next 5 days, you all are going to experience massive growth and change. All right. So if we want to see change, the first thing that has to happen is we have to let go. We have to let go of the old. We have to let go of what isn't serving us. We have to let go of all of the baggage we've been holding on to. Because when we let that stuff go, that's when we can intentionally and purposefully bring in and refill with the things that we want to experience in this life. So we first got to let go and create space. And that's what we're going to be doing today. And then the next step is that we've got to clearly define what it is that we actually want to fill that new space with. We've got to actually define what it is, get clear about our goals, what we want to experience, how we want to feel when we wake up in the morning, how we want to parent, how we want to show up in our marriages. We've got to get clear on that. And then the third part, and this is the part that a lot of us struggle with, and this is the part that I really want to challenge you on in the next 5 days. And that is that we've got to take action. So it's not enough for you to just show up here and listen to these videos. It's not enough for you to just get the emails into your inbox. You actually have to do the work. So I want you make an intention right now. Intentionally choose, intentionally decide, I'm going to do the actions. It's not going to take a lot of time. Set aside 20 minutes a day for the next 5 days and do the work, do the challenges, do the homework. You're going to see a payoff. I promise you, you are worth it. All right. There's so much more I can get into with this, but that's it for today. I want to jump into your homework. This is the challenge for Monday, for day one. Here we go. Number one, level one, you're going to create physical space. Our nervous systems thrive in order. They love order. They hate disorganization. Our nervous system doesn't like chaos. Chaos causes dysregulation. And that even happens or occurs when we see things that are not orderly. Studies show that clutter actually increases our cortisol levels, which increases our stress and our anxiety. It affects how we sleep. It affects our ability to focus. And we can get really overwhelmed by clutter. So here's what we're going to do. You're not going to declutter your whole house, but you are going to choose one space and you're going to bring order. Order is great for your nervous system. So what I would advise you to do is grab 2 garbage bags. You're going to grab one for garbage, trash, stuff that's going in the garbage. And then you're going to grab one for stuff that you're going to give away or donate. And then I want you to choose a space in your house. You can either choose all the countertop surfaces, so the countertops in your kitchen or your kitchen table, your bathroom vanities, the top of your nightstands, whatever you want to choose. Or you can choose a small space. Maybe it's a closet. Maybe it is, I don't know, maybe it's your bedroom closet or a craft closet, or maybe it's a space where your kids' toys are that really need some organization, that's bringing a lot of dysregulation to your nervous system. Just choose one space, a space that you can really clear off and clean up, I don't know, in 10 minutes. And we're going to do this today. Take a before picture. I'm going to do the same. I'm committed to cleaning off and in my nightstand. I was looking through it yesterday, man. I have like eyeglasses in there from 5 prescriptions ago. I have old cell phones I haven't done anything with, a bunch of receipts. I'm going to clean that up today. So take a before picture and then take an after picture, and then come in the Facebook group, drop your before and after. Let's encourage and celebrate each other. But I want you to really notice how you're feeling before and how you're feeling in your nervous system after. So you're going to fill those 2 garbage bags. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take them out of your house. Don't leave them in your closet. Don't leave them by the front door. Put them, I'm a visitor, put them in the garbage bin outside the garbage one, and then put the donate one in your trunk. Get them out of your house today. So that's level 1. We're going to create physical space. And then level 2 is we're going to create emotional space. Just like it's true that our nervous systems like space and order in our physical space, when we create emotional space in our somatic body, that also regulates our nervous system. We all have emotional stuff that we've been carrying around, every single one of us, right? And we're going to release some of that today. We're going to release some of that today. We're going to bring some order to our internal world. So what I want you to do, I've put some writing prompts, some journal prompts in the link. You guys are going to see it below. Choose one. Just choose one. Again, don't make it this big thing. Grab some paper, grab a journal, grab a notebook, set a timer, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just allow yourself to have a stream of consciousness, free flow writing, whatever comes to you. But here's the key. The point of this is to release. It's to have an emotional release. This is not an academic exercise. This is supposed to bring up emotion. So before you even start, set an intention with yourself. Hey, whatever comes through, I'm going to greet it with compassion. I'm not going to judge it. If I cry, I'm not going to judge whether it seems stupid or silly, ridiculous. It's all okay. If I get really angry, I'm not going to judge that. I'm going to release it. If I have to stomp my feet or throw some pillows or whatever comes up inside of me, I'm going to let it flow and I'm going to let it release. And what happens is in those 10 minutes, when you allow yourself to have some of that emotional release, let go of some of that stuff you've been holding on to, guess what happens? Creating emotional space increases your window of tolerance. It increases your capacity. So what that means is that the more you get into a practice of releasing these emotions and letting them go, you're going to be able to handle more life. It's going to take a lot more for you to get dysregulated, for you to get into your sympathetic state where you're feeling irritated or edgy or angry, anxious. So give it a shot today. Level 1, you're going to choose a space to create physical space. You're going to bring order to your nervous system, order to your environment. And then number 2, you're going to choose a prompt below. You're going to write stream of consciousness, let it flow, let the emotions go for 10 minutes. Pop into the Facebook group. I can't wait to hear about what you notice that happens in your space and in your body and in your nervous system when you release and create space. It's the first step to change. All right, friends, go get it. I'll meet you in the Facebook group. I'm going live there at 12:30 Eastern today. I'll see you there, and then I'll be back for day 2 of the challenge tomorrow. Be well.